Hello again, and welcome to another episode of Slash Camp. Miel here, and I just watched the first episode of Season 4 of Game of Thrones, and this video should have been done yesterday, but unfortunately I got so wrapped up in playing The Elder Scrolls Online with my friends that I was just like, what video? But to show my support for Game of Thrones, I decided that I was going to wear my Game of Thrones shirt, which is House Targaryen. Watch out! Love it. Love it. I can't wait. I can't wait to see Daenerys just take over the entire kingdom and be like, this is my land, beaches. But hopefully it happens. I would love to see it happen. Just saying. Though, before I continue with this episode, I've got to put up the sign. This is going to be a spoilers episode. So, for any of you who haven't seen the first episode, stop here and go watch the first episode, then come back to this video, because this is going to be spoilers. So, just saying. Okay, the sign's going down now. It's going down now. Just letting you know, spoilers! Okay, done. I'm done with the sign. The sign was awesome. Okay, so, I actually thought this episode was going to be a little bit more climactic than it was, but it was still kind of cool. So, one, Sansa Stark just needs to, like, man up or something. Like, come on. Like, seriously? Like, you're being married to, like, the imp. And it's like, I'm just gonna sit here and starve to death. Well, what the fuck is that gonna do? Really? What the hell is that gonna do? You're putting yourself in a political standpoint where you might actually have some say in what goes on. And you're just gonna sit there and be like, my family died. Take a hint from your little sister, who's become such a badass. Might I just say, such a badass. Because, like, yeah, she really likes her sword. Just saying. And it's, like, very interesting how that whole thing played out, because, like, she's just been in the background this whole time, and I really have a feeling that she's gonna be the one character that just tilts everything. And it's like, I just can't wait. She's another person where I'm just like, you know what, I really wasn't thrilled about her, but you know what, now I am. Because I want to see what happens. I really want to see if she just literally goes and kills Joffrey. I'm sure everyone would rejoice as soon as that happens. But yeah. So, based on that, though, it's been, like, a lot of just kind of filler this episode. It's, like, just trying to figure out who's been what, and who's been where, and doing what, and doing whatever is going on. And it's just, like, filler. Political filler. Though, the whole Jon Snow going back to the wall kind of seems interesting. Because everyone's like, I don't trust you. What you're telling me is not the truth. And then he's just like, look, here's the exact numbers. Here's where they're gonna hit. And you know what? If you're gonna hang me, hang me. If not, I'm just gonna walk out this door. Guess what he does? He just walks out the door. So, that's pretty interesting right there. Because I have a feeling, really do have a feeling that they're gonna, like, well, obviously, they're probably gonna get attacked. Duh. But I'm interested to see who Jon helps. Whether he goes back to help the wildlings, or whether he actually helps his brothers. So it's gonna be interesting. Now, keep in mind, guys, I've not read the books. I read the books up until where the show has been. So, like, me watching the show is, like, where I'm at. So, no spoilers. Do not give me spoilers for those of you who read the books. I don't want to know. I kind of want to just enjoy the show and then pick up the books later and be like, oh, so that's a little bit more detailed than what I knew. I like doing that. I like seeing more information after I already have the information. Okay, so no spoilers, no book spoilers. Just saying. I'm gonna follow the show. Because so far the show has been really good, and it's giving me something to look for week after week. So, just saying. None of these. None. So, based on that though, it's definitely been like a very interesting episode. I'm interested to see what happens like the next episode when, you know, so and so is supposed to, or is it Joffrey that's supposed to get married to I can't even think of what her name is. She plays in all the medieval movies. She was in The Tudors. I think she was one of the other Boylan girls, or whatever. I can't think of what her name is in this one. But her grandmother's a badass, and she's... It was funny. She's like, this jewelry isn't going to be correct. We're going to find you the best jewelry. And I'm just like, oh my god. Really? Really? Just... Oh well. It's an interesting flavor text, but I'm like, oh well. But, no. I just kind of sat and enjoyed the episode. I didn't really have any, like, quarrels, comments. Just sat back and was just like, okay. On to the next episode. There was nothing that made me go, oh my god, look at that. Well, besides Arya actually, like, killing the guy. That was pretty cool. She finally got her own horse, which was also really awesome. But other than that, what's his face? Jaime Lannister got a golden hand. Ooh. Ooh. The best part about that, though, was when he put the hand on and he's, like, sitting there with it, and then, like, the guy goes to leave and he goes, with the hand. Classic. Just classic. He was just like, with the hand. But Cersei's has become very interesting. Because there was that whole brother-sister love incest thing going on, and now she's like, times have changed, and I do, roar. And it's just like, interesting. You're gonna be mad at him for leaving, but he got captured. So, it's definitely gonna be interesting later on down the road. I have a feeling. Like I said, I'm gonna repeat this over and over and over and over again. Political filler. That's all the episode was just political filler. But in better news of things, ESO! Woohoo! Managed to get to level 15 or 16 now, so I'm climbing up there. Slowly but surely, I'm getting up there. It's been absolutely awesome. A little frustrating here and there when I finally just trying to figure out what to do. And I'm not really liking the crafting classes at all. They're just kind of like, what's the point of finding all this shit when they don't really do much? And it seems like it takes forever to level them. So I'm just like, really? I'm gonna do this when I need it, but I'm not gonna sit here and just level this. But I'm more worried about, like, you know, going out, questing, finding awesome loot. Even then, the bag space has still become quite an issue, but it's always an issue. It's always an issue in Skyrim. You become over-encumbered and you have to run back to town. So it's just like the mechanic that you just deal with being in the Elder Scrolls universe thing. But on the plus side of things, I joined 2 guilds. A trading guild, which has not become very useful yet. It's kind of just a bunch of junk, because the search filter on the bank doesn't work. And you have to siphon through all this crap, and I'm just like, why? Search function, why do you loathe me? Why? But it's been interesting. Then I joined a role players guild, but it's like all 3 factions, so it's not just on Daggerfall. So it's like you have to nitpick like what happens and what goes on, because like they call for different groups and different meetings, and they have forums and stuff like that. So like each group finds a certain location, they show up there, and it's definitely very interesting how that gets done. But I've not partaked yet. I'm going to probably later, because I like me some roleplay in my downtime. I really do. It's something very nice. It's not something you want to stream, though, because people can get very bored with seeing you just text. So I might actually do like a local capture with like fraps or something, and do that way, and be like, if you want to watch me roleplay, you can come watch me roleplay, and it'll be on my YouTube channel or something like that. But somewhere that people don't have to sit and watch it if they don't want to. But that'll be something I think of. Other than that, nothing really major going on. I created my own guild, which is awesome. It's the Assassin's Order from playing on the Secret World, so I just brought that guild back over. But I don't really know too many people that are playing ESO right now. Kind of makes me sad. Because I was like, oh, I'm gonna have all these friends, and we can play together, and then no one's shown up. I'm just like, okay, I'll play with the same 3 or 4 people. I don't mind. I actually found it's a lot easier to quest with fewer people. And because the more people you get, it's just like, they start running in opposite directions, and you're like, I got this quest, and it's harder to keep track of like who has what quests when it's more people. So I kind of enjoy just being 2 people. So we'll see how the adventures progress later on. I'll probably be like, oh no, but right now it's been decently smooth sailing. So, and then of course, today's Tuesday, so we have podcast. Woot woot, podcast. Woot woot. Sadly, we're going to be missing an Alex. Maybe. I think there's like a 50-50 chance that he's going to be there or he's not going to be there, so we'll see. We'll see what happens. See how that plays out. Whether he's going to be there or not. So, sad piece. I miss having one of my hosts, if that's ever an issue, because then it's like, oh no, someone disrupted my pattern, and I'll be like, and now over to Alex, who's not there. Damn. I just get used to my rhythms, and then someone's disrupting my rhythm. But yeah, hopefully he will be there, but keep my fingers crossed to see what happens. But yeah, it's currently 7:30 in the morning. Just got done playing ESO for the last pretty much 12 hours. So, I'm gonna head to bed, and hopefully you guys have had a good couple days. Hopefully you guys are enjoying the world of ESO as well, and have watched the first episode of Game of Thrones. If not, you need to go find that. Go find a place to watch the first episode of Game of Thrones. And leave a comment below of what you thought of that episode. Just no spoilers. So, I shall see you guys later, most likely for podcast. And until next time, bye-bye.